All right. Well, I tried to go on to Facebook Live a bazillion times this morning to get this mini training to you, the top 10 financial basics for starting a business right now, and had massive technical difficulties. So here I am recording it for you to throw it into Facebook. Sorry I missed you guys. And if you have any questions, obviously, as we go through this, comment below. I'll be in to check it out. I'm so grateful to be here. As I thought about what's going on in this world, I was thinking of, well, is this a good time to start a business? And as I let that drop in, I was like, damn straight, it's a good time to start a business. I think it's an amazing idea. Having your own business, if you're thinking about starting one as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, freelancer, I'm sure there's other words for it, create tons of flexibility, lots of freedom, and can be a very fulfilling venture personally and professionally. So for some, though, the thought of owning their own business and the starting of that is quite daunting. And the money side of it is a lot of the problem when it comes to thinking about starting your own business. Where the money's going to come from? Do I have enough money to start up? What if it doesn't work out? All of that. And it really revolves a lot around money. So that's why I thought that it would be such a great training to just give you my top 10 financial basics of starting a new business right now. And like I said, I can't think of a better time. I believe companies created in this era could be the Fortune 500 companies we see 10 years from now. So that's my inspiration. Businesses that came out of the 2008 housing crisis and the recession then included Uber, it included Pinterest, it included WhatsApp, Venmo, Groupon, Instagram, Slack, and Square. And that's why I think starting a business right now is great, because anything goes. Anything goes. So, and I don't want money to be an obstacle in this. So these are my top 10 financial basics of starting a business right now. I'm going to go from top 10 to 1. It's like David Letterman, top 10. I think maybe top 0 or the main one, and it's not really a financial aspect of it, is your vision and creating a vision. I've created many business plans for people and have worked on it, but really what that all comes down to is the why you're doing this and the vision. So that really is sort of the bonus basic for starting a business right now, is to really get clear on the vision and why, and drive up some emotion in that. All right, here we go. Top 10. And there's a PDF in the group, so grab that so you have that and you can take notes as we go through this. So if you want to pause this, grab that. It's somewhere in the stream today. All right, top 10. Start an LLC. So an LLC is a structure, that a tax entity structure that LLC represents limited liability company. And the reason why I suggest this as one of the top 10s is because it's very simple to organize. You can start through your Secretary of State website and go there, or your Department of Revenue could have instructions on how to start a business. And you can even start with your small business office if you have one in your town or your city. So it's less paperwork than a corporate structure, and it provides you, the member, with liability protection from anything that's incurred by the LLC. So I think that's important. It's really simple to set up. It's very inexpensive to set up relative to other ways of structuring your company. So I would start there. Number 10. Number 9, set up a bookkeeping system. Now, this can be pen and paper for all I care at the beginning. It could be Excel spreadsheet. It could be a Word doc. Really what you're looking to do is have a listing of the revenue coming in on a monthly basis and the expenses going out on a monthly basis. So this, again, could be Excel spreadsheet. It could be pen and paper and it's some sort of line journal. Obviously, it could be bookkeeping system like QuickBooks or Xero or Wave. There's so many ways to go about it, but have one. And it could be really simple. It does not have to, especially if the business is just starting out, it could just be pen and paper, like in a ledger format. Here's the expenses for January. Here's the revenue for January, and having those details. It will save you so many headaches around tax time. All right. If you are interested, bookkeepers are out there, obviously, as well, and they can range from $25 an hour to upwards of over $100 an hour. So if that is someone that you're looking to have on your team, just get someone that you feel is aligned with you and ensure that they share the financials with you on a regular basis, that you're understanding what's going in and out of your business is key. And that'll refer to number 1 when we get there. So that's number 9. Number 8, business insurance. I think this is one that people forget about a lot. And not that I have the specifics of your particular business in mind, but what I think is a great start is just go to your insurance agent. It could be someone that you already have your homeowner's insurance with, your renter's insurance, your auto insurance, and see if they offer business insurance. Tell them what kind of business you're in, what you're dealing with, and they most likely can help you or pass you on to someone else. It's big. Some of you may not need insurance, but most of you probably do. Another just protection piece there. So that was number 8. Here's number 7. So number 7, more energetic than practical tactical. The mindset of being an entrepreneur is something that you will not even know that you signed up for, that you needed to practice this. Being an entrepreneur, being the CEO of your business takes a certain solid, strong foundational mindset of confidence and clarity, decision-making, understanding yourself, understanding your thoughts and your feelings around money, around business, and what it takes to lead your business. It is not for the faint of heart, this business thing. Yet on the other side of that is an absolute amazing fulfillment of, when something's hard and you get through it and you go to the other side and you're like, that was awesome. And that was hard. That's what the mindset. Actually, the hard work isn't even the bookkeeping. It isn't setting up the LLC. The hardest work of all of this is probably understanding ourselves and our emotions around business and how we value ourselves and how we express our value out in the world. So get clear that the vision of what you do and why you want to do it will be so anchoring to how you prep your mindset for being an entrepreneur. So plenty of books on that, plenty of personal development stuff on that, Google's coaching, obviously, anything like that. So get yourself into the state of being the CEO of your business, the queen of your business. All right, that was number 7. Number 6, identify your hourly rate. So not everyone works on an hourly rate. That's totally fine. What I suggest is one of the top 10s is identify yours even from an internal point of view for how you end up pricing your services. If you are in a service business, if you're in a product business, you don't need the hourly rate factor in so much. But even if you're not quoting hourly rates, you might be doing packages, you might be doing more retainer work or consultant work where it's a flat fee. As long as you know or have an idea of a range of your hourly rate, this will so help you with the other piece of wearing the many hats in your business, time management. So if you want, I have a calculator, an hourly rate calculator that I can send you. If you want that, DM me, comment below, and I will send that to you. Huge awareness for me when I realized, okay, this is what I thought my hourly rate is, and this is actually what it is. Helps with pricing, helps with packages, it helps with just your own inherent, okay, this is what my time is worth, especially when it comes down to as you start to grow and your business starts to grow. Some of the tasks you'll be doing are probably at a, if you think about bookkeeping, for instance, if your hourly rate is $150 and a bookkeeper's hourly rate is $50, why would you be doing the bookkeeping when you could put that off to someone else and be finding more of your hours at that higher rate? All right. So more to be said on that, but I have a freebie calculator. If you want that, comment below and I'll get it to you. Number 5, so important. It almost is like a number 1, but I couldn't put everything as number 1. Know what causes, I see my hair. It's getting big. I need a haircut. Number 5, know what causes money to move in your business. What causes money to move in your business? Whether you like it or not, money is what keeps your business alive, and you being able to provide and serve to your customers and your clients, your guests, whatever. The thing that moves money into your business is sales. So one of the first things I did when I started my business was to master sales, understand sales, the psychology of sales. So I invite you to look into that for yourself. Where are your blocks around sales? What's your philosophy around sales? What is your sales process? Super duper important. Number 5. Okay. Number 4 is paying yourself first. So many of you probably heard this. We don't go into business to just be giving our money away to everyone else. This is something that money is a life force energy. So flowing it back to ourselves through us out to others is how we want to be thinking about this. Paying yourself first is key. So if you think about, there's 2 ways that I look at it on a very simplistic level. If I was to think about the money that came into me from April 1st to April 30th, and I tally that up and I left it in my bank account for that whole month, at the end of the month, I would either take a percentage of that as my own, and that percentage is arbitrary unless you were to go through a deeper process with me or someone else that can identify what that number could be for you. But a percentage, it could be anything, or it could be a flat rate. The flat rate can get a little dicey if, for instance, you decide your flat rate's going to be, I'm going to pay myself $1,000 a month, and in 1 month you don't make $1,000. So a percentage can help in that. So just decide every check, every deposit that comes in, a certain percentage goes to you and goes into your pocket first. It's a psychological thing going on there too, that you are an important part of this business, that you're the leader of this business, and that you get paid. And I think that creates a lot of value and self-worth, self-value, and self-esteem in yourself around keep moving forward. All right, so that's number 4. Number 3, establish financial goals. Okay, boy, this was a tough one for me. I never wanted to do it because I thought I'd never make my financial goals, but have a financial goal. Challenge yourself to have a financial goal. And why that number is important to you, I think, is a great second question to that. So identifying the goal and then why that number is important to you. What will it provide for you? And again, lots of ways to identify goals. There's all that SMART stuff and IM and AIM, SMART, or whatever it is. I just think it's based on who you want to be in your business. I love the idea of identity-based goals or values-based goals versus just ego-based goals. I'll put it that way. So establish a financial goal. It could be revenue, which is the income coming into your business. It could be a number of clients or customers that you want to see come through your business in a given time. Have fun with it and just play around with it. It puts a vision and a focus in our heads when we have something to look forward to and to goal. And if it doesn't hit for whatever reason, do not beat yourself up. That's let's see, 3.1 of my top 10. All right, don't beat yourself up. You got this. Number 2, what support do you need? So that's a big thing too. And in the beginning, when we don't have a lot of cash flow, it's hard to identify how we can afford support, but just be looking, start be thinking of like, well, what's my next move in support? It could be an assistant. It could be a coach. It could be, a mentor. So just be thinking about, it could be a friend or a family member of like, what kind of support do you need that as you go through this, you're going to have someone to talk to or someone to brainstorm with or someone to delegate to or help you decide your next best steps. Super important when we're especially starting out, because most likely you're going to start out on your own. You may have a business partner, but you need support. It's super, super critical. So that's why it's number 2. And number 1, number 1, top 10 of the top 10 financial basics for starting a new business. Cash is key. Cash flow is key. Cash flow is the lifeblood of your business. A business can be profitable. I know I hear lots of people talk about my business is profitable. I want to be profitable. It can be profitable on paper and yet fail from a lack of cash flow. Cash flow is so important. So what is cash flow? Cash flow is knowing, it's about timing of revenue coming in and expenses going out. Revenue coming in and expenses going out. In my course, Be the Queen of Your Money, we are actually going through this work this week around cash flow and cash flow management. It is super crucial to be knowing the timing of when money's coming in and when money's going out, or else you will find yourself in a shortfall. So identify your bottom line of expenses that you need each month to support your business. And then that can help drive what kind of revenue, income, sales, other words for the revenue, coming into your business each month. And then I have a cash flow calculator that I use, a real simple one. Again, if you would like that, you can put your name in the comment. It's really, really simple. And just reach out to me and ask. Otherwise, just start be thinking about timing. Everyone's probably doing this at a conscious or unconscious level to some degree. So get clear on that. That's why it's number 1. Cash flow is key. In that vein, if you have any questions about my top 10 here and want more deeper insights into it, reach out to me. Let's have a discussion. Owning your own business is the crash course of personal development and business development that you never thought you'd step into unless you come from a family of entrepreneurs. And I didn't do that. So I had to learn this all on my own, and not that I didn't have support at the time, but that it was my own motivation and momentum that kept me going. Even when the chips were down and I didn't feel like, why was I doing this? You got this. Do not let money be an obstacle to you starting your business and fulfilling your dreams. Okay, so go get them. And don't forget to wear your crown. All my best. Bye.